you so much for returning. If you're coming back to celebrate with me, and if you're new, welcome. I'm so happy to have you. So today we are working with the new moon Cancer. So new moons are all about new beginnings, fresh start, having new ideas, allowing new habits to come in with new relationships, different ways of viewing things, different kind of perspectives, and especially because we're working with the Cancer sign, that's all about perception and perceiving situations. So understanding all sides to a story or an experience to get the most value, to get the most holistic view of what's going on, and also sensitivity and emotions. So Cancer is a water element, and that's really all about fluidity and allowing us to connect more deeply to our sacral chakra, which has to do with our ability to be flexible in our minds and in our bodies and to flow with life, to be flexible in our relationships, to align ourselves with relationships that feel good, that feel like nurturing, that feel fulfilling, that allows us to feel that flow within ourselves and not make us feel like we have to hold ourselves back because we're scared somebody's not going to take what we have to say in the right way or something. So connecting more deeply to the sacral chakra allows you to balance your emotions, balance and find value in your sensitivity and your feelings and how you perceive situations, and knowing that as you perceive a situation a certain way, it skews it into that way of thinking. So let's say you're viewing a situation as happening one way, and so you have kind of blinders on towards the other ways that the situation might be like working out for you or against you, depending on whatever way you're perceiving that situation. But when you can see different viewpoints of a situation and like put yourself in someone else's shoes, see it from their perspective, for example, then you can get a different understanding perhaps of a situation in a different way than perhaps you had previously thought about it or felt about it, as an example. So as you connect more deeply to your sacral chakra, you allow yourself to have that fluidity within you, that flow within you, that allows you to connect more deeply to your creative forces within you and allows you to express yourself in a way that feels good, that feels like you are being authentically you and genuinely you. So that is a really beautiful energy to be in. Cancer is also a very like loving and kind sign that's very in tune with their intuition. But also they tend to worry about their loved ones. And it's one thing to worry about it in a way of like you're caring for them, you want them, that person to be safe or what have you. But when you focus your energy on that worry, it makes it more likely for that worry you're worrying about to manifest and pull in that timeline. So instead, for those that you care about, try to think more positively, having faith and trust that they are going to be okay, that they are safe, that they are protected, so that they can pull in and you can help them pull in that highest timeline for themselves that has them protected, that has them safe. So you don't have to worry because you have faith and trust that everything's going to work out. Cancer is also kind of like a dualistic sign. So you might be feeling like one day you really want to be like a homebody and just like nurture yourself and like care for yourself. And then the next day you're going to be like wanting to go out and do things and be like the highlight of the party, or like go to like this fun social event and be really out there and charismatic and outgoing, so there's kind of like two sides of the coin in a way as well. But it's going to be really empowering for you to be able to hone in on your emotions, on your sensitivities, and use them as the gift that they are, and find insight into your spiritual abilities and your psychic abilities through these sensitivities, through these emotions, because they are very much linked together. And also because this new moon falls on a Monday, that also pulls in more like heightened intuition, more like of your psychic abilities, for more inspirational messages and a deeper sense of like healing and understanding. And allows you to do more like creative work and in the form of like expressing yourself. The water element is also associated with the direction of the west, and that is of like letting go, of unconditional love, of forgiving yourself, of forgiving others, of heightening, your self-esteem and that feeling of self-worth. So all of those kinds of themes of like helping you up level and move forward, which is really amazing because, the new moon is all about new beginnings. And we're also having the numerology of number 22, which has to do with self-mastery, becoming the expert in whatever it is that you do, allowing yourself to be the leader of your life, using your expertise to help others that are where you used to be, and now you've overcome that problem or that challenge, and now you can help others that are going through the same thing that you went through. So this is a very beautiful energy to have with us around this new moon in Cancer, and I hope that it treats you very well. And once you harness, your emotions and your feeling of inner power and like trusting yourself, your intuition, and thinking more positively, having that faith, having that trust for yourself, but for the others in your life, you are absolutely going to make the most of this full moon in a balanced and harmonious way that has you moving forward, mastering your life, mastering your reality, and helping the loved ones that you have around you. So without further ado, let's hop into our little moon ritual. So we're going to start with some yoga, and that is going to help activate the sacral chakra. And then we will do a guided meditation, some affirmations, and some tarot cards, and some intention magic. So I hope you enjoy. Have a beautiful new moon in Cancer. Take care. So just begin with your legs out in front of you. Lengthen your spine nice and tall, and then just begin to walk your hands forward, keeping your back nice and flat, lengthening the spine, tucking the chin slightly and pulling your belly button towards your spine. And then just hinge forward from your hips, keeping your toes pointed up towards the sky, and just forward folding over your legs. Hinging forward from the hips until you can no more. And then once you've reached that kind of end range, just walk your hands out as long as they can onto the mat. And then just begin to curve the upper back, keeping the low back nice and straight. Just finding a curve in that upper back, allowing your head to rest over your legs. Breathing into that stretch, into the back of the legs. And just noticing if you can relax a little more with each exhale. Lengthen your spine. creating space within those vertebrae. Hinge a little bit more from the hips. And then again, add in that curve in your upper back. Walking your hands out a little further. And inhale, once again, lengthening through your spine, tucking your chin, hinging forward from your hips, and then just rounding through the upper back. Breathing deeply and exhaling fully. Beautiful job. Just breathe and relax. Feeling your belly rise, your chest rise, your belly fall and your chest fall. Feeling your body move like a wave with each and every breath. Then lengthen through your spine, come up just slightly, and then press into the heels, into the ground, pressing into the back of the legs, into the ground, and holding for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then relax, and then come back into that forward fold, hinging from the hips, and then folding forward through the upper back for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then lengthen through your spine, coming back up a little bit, and then adding pressure down through the backs of the legs and into the heels for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then come back into the stretch. Hinging from your hips and then folding over through your upper back there. And stretching for 10, 9, 8, hey, 7, 6, hey, no. Hey, Horace, stop it. Stop it. And holding for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and coming back up. And last time, pressing into the backs of the legs for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and folding over your legs and just relaxing there. Hinging from your hips and just allowing your upper back to round over your legs. Toes pointed up towards the sky. And just allowing yourself to relax. Letting go more and more as you breathe. And take 3 more long, deep breaths there. Breathing deeply and exhaling fully. Breathing into your body and letting everything go out your exhale. Letting go of any tension, any stress, any tight or sore muscles. Just letting everything go out your mouth as smoke. And then slowly come back up. Beautiful job. Plant your feet onto the mat. And then you're just going to send your hips up towards the sky. Breathing deeply, exhaling fully into a reverse tabletop. Taking 3 long deep breaths. Beautiful job. And then coming onto your side, coming onto your left side. And then begin to take your right foot with your right hand and just take your left ankle over top of your right knee and just pull back that right foot towards the back of you, allowing a deep stretch through the front of that right leg, and then the left ankle just drawing that right knee down towards the ground, feeling a nice stretch through the IT bands. Breathing deeply and exhaling fully. So really getting a deep stretch through the front and the side of the thigh. Relaxing that tissue that's been bound up. Releasing any emotions that have been stored within the tissue. And just letting it all go. Thanking that energy for the purpose that it served, but ultimately releasing it and letting it go. Breathe from your belly and exhale out the mouth. Then begin to slowly add just a little bit of pressure into your right hand with your right foot and hold for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then come back into the stretch for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then resist once again into that right hand for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stretch, pull that heel towards your glutes, tuck your tailbone in towards your belly button, and hold 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and add a little bit of slack to that leg, and last time press your right foot into your right hand for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then hold that ankle close towards the back of you, towards that glute. Tucking your tailbone while you're at it, pulling your belly button towards your spine. Breathe deeply and exhale fully. Continue to breathe deeply, feeling your belly rise, your chest rise, your belly fall, and your chest fall. Feeling everything relax, deeper and deeper. Beautiful job. Take 3 more long, deep breaths here. Feeling your body relax more and more. And then slowly release through that leg. Beautiful job. And then you're going to come onto your belly and then just glide your left arm underneath your right arm. And then look up towards the sky as you open through that right arm. And then just allow that right arm to fall as far as it can towards the left side. Remembering to not lift the hips off the mat. Just keeping the hips as they are and just twisting from the upper body, twisting from the arms, looking up towards your hand and gently guiding that right hand towards the left side. Take 3 long deep breaths. Beautiful job. And then do the same thing on the other side. Loop the right arm underneath the left. Keep the hips down on the ground. And just lift your left hand up towards the sky, over towards the right side. And taking 3 long deep breaths there. Beautiful job. And then slowly release. And then make your way onto your right side. And then pulling that left foot with your left hand. And then guiding that right ankle on top of your left knee. And just guiding that knee down towards the ground. Breathing deeply. And exhaling fully, tucking your tailbone under and pulling your belly button towards your spine. Feeling your body relax more and more with each breath. connecting with your breath, connecting with your body. Feeling your body relax deeper and deeper with each and every breath. And slack off just a little bit with the pull of that left ankle, and then just add some pressure into that left hand with your foot and hold for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then pull that foot towards your glutes, tucking your tailbone under for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then add pressure again for 10, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Pull in that foot for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release into that foot and add pressure for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pull that foot in towards your glute and hold for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful job. And take 3 more long, deep breaths in this posture, breathing through the nose and exhaling out the mouth. And when you're ready, slowly release through that left leg. And then you can make your way down into crocodile or in Shavasana, your final resting pose. Maybe that's sprawled out on your back. Maybe it's on your belly with your hands stacked. Perhaps it's on your side, doing whatever is best for you and your body. Imagine yourself on a beach at sunset. Notice yourself breathing in the beautiful, refreshing air. Notice how as you watch the water ebb and flow, you feel that ebb and flow within yourself as well. Through the motion of your breath, as your belly rises, your chest rises, your belly falls and your chest falls. You feel your body move like a wave. Feeling this deep connection with the water as you watch it come in and you watch it go out. Noticing the intense crash of the oncoming wave. and the releasing ease back out as that wave recedes. Continuing to breathe, feeling your body move like a wave with each breath. Noticing any tension arising within you as you inhale. And as you exhale, feeling that release of tension. And begin to draw your gaze up to the sunset. Noticing the beautiful colors of the sun as it sets over the horizon. Noticing the contrast between the colors of the sun and the blue in the sky. Noticing beautiful hues of pinks, yellows, oranges, and reds. Notice the shapes in the clouds. Notice the smell of the air. Notice what you can taste. Notice the sand beneath your feet. Notice the sounds that you can hear. The birds, the waves. As you become more aware of your senses, notice how you relax even more deeply, feeling more and more relaxed with each and every breath. Feeling more and more at peace as you gaze at the sunset. Letting go of any tension and allowing that tension to set like the sun. Begin to notice the blue in the sky and begin to breathe in this beautiful blue energy, pulling it into your throat chakra, allowing it to clear away any energy that's no longer serving you, that's preventing you from speaking your truth. This blue energy clears and transmutes that energy, and it allows you to feel totally at peace within yourself. You shift into alignment as you breathe in this beautiful blue energy, and you are filled with a sense of integrity, feeling so genuinely you. On your next exhale, release a sound without judgment. This sound anchors in your authentic energy and your true colors. Noticing if there is any shift in the colors of the sunset with this sound activation, just breathe and observe. Then bring your awareness to the colors of pink in the sky. Breathe this pink energy into your heart space, allowing this energy to fill you with self-love, acceptance, and this beautiful energy. If there's any shift in the sunset, just breathe and observe. Then bring your awareness to the beautiful colors of yellow. Notice as you breathe in this beautiful yellow energy, it ignites your internal flame within. Pull this yellow energy towards your belly button and allow this energy to fuel you with strength and power, filling your body, mind, and spirit with courage, boldness, and bravery, allowing you to move forward in whatever you are being called to do to fulfill your mission on earth. Notice with each breath your internal flame grows stronger, bigger, and brighter. Observe your breath and notice any changes in the colors of the sky as the sun sets softly over the beach. Then bring your awareness to the oranges in the sunset. Notice the hues and swirls of the orange colors flowing through the sky. And breathe in this beautiful orange energy, pulling it down into your sacral chakra, the space between your tailbone and your belly button. Pulling in greater flexibility in your mind and in your body. Feeling a sense of effortlessness and fluidity within you. Just breathe into this orange sunset energy, feeling vital life force move through you, swirling at your sacral chakra, breathing into this energy and allowing it to fuel you, to breathe life into you. Notice as you breathe in this energy if there are any shifts in the colors of the sunset. Just breathe and observe. As you breathe, notice how your body ebbs and flows. Notice how tension rises and falls. And just know that whenever life feels so intense or turbulent, there will always be a moment of peace waiting there afterwards for you. Breathe deeply and exhale fully. Now noticing the peaceful ebb and flow of the water drifting into the sunset. Then notice the reds in the sky, the beautiful deep color activation that connects you to your root chakra and Mother Earth. Breathe in this beautiful red energy, pulling it down to your tailbone. This energy grounding down and anchoring in your fluidity and sense of balance and peace. Grounding in energy of flow and fluidity in your life and relationships. This vibrant red stabilizing your emotions and securing your sense of effortless flow with life and in your body, mind, and spirit. Breathe deeply and exhale fully, allowing any and all tension to be released, creating space for pure, unconditional love to be welcomed in with open arms. Feeling open to creating and living how the universe intended, leading a peaceful, harmonious life filled with love, faith, and trust. Breathe deeply and exhale fully, noticing the shift in the sunset over the water. The colors seemingly melting into the water and drifting off into the beautiful new moon night. Just breathe and relax, allowing peace to seep into every cell of your body. And repeat these words after me, or allow my words to speak for you. I admire myself for overcoming my challenges. I am grateful for my healing journey. I have gained valuable wisdom through my experiences. I am open to new viewpoints, new perspectives, and new ways of doing things. I love growing and bettering myself. I enjoy expressing myself and harnessing my creativity. I flow with life and life flows through me. I am flexible in my mind and I'm flexible in my body. I nurture myself and always give myself what I need. I honor and value the wisdom of my feelings and my intuitive nudges or callings. I see my sensitivity as a gift and treat it as so. I send my loved ones an abundance of positive energy, calling in their highest timeline. I honor my innate personal power and I declare my sovereignty. I release needing to control any outcomes and instead keep faith and trust that all is unfolding as it's meant to. I move on and move forward, forgiving myself and others to welcome in pure, unconditional love. I am the master of my life, and I am the leader of my reality. I use my expertise to help others grow through what they go through. And when you're ready, bring your hands to heart center and bow your head to your hands. The light within me acknowledges the light within you. Namaste. So there was a situation that had happened that made you feel like you're kind of in a darker place, but even through that hard time, through that challenge that you went through, you were still able to find the light. You were able to go within and find that light within yourself to help you move through that situation and deal with it in a productive way that allowed you to like pull out wisdom and see like the bigger picture of why that situation had to unfold, or what lessons that you gained from it. And you were able to see the light at the end of the tunnel and still move through those emotions and move through that time period without, resisting it. You're able to heal it, and from this sense of like finding that inner peace within you. There was still some blockages that happened because of the situation, and things that didn't like unfold for you in the way that the universe would have liked it to. But everything does happen in divine timing. And there is this feeling of not feeling like you're able to move forward, feeling restricted, feeling confined. And this is not allowing you to be in your power. It's kind of holding you back from going after what it is that you feel like you were meant to do or meant to be. So there's this energy of like something around you like confining you and not allowing you to fully like be all of who you are, all of who you are truly meant to be. And this lady, she's binded up and has blindfolds over her eyes. So it's like not seeing, not like somebody like not allowing you to see clearly what the situation actually is, and not allowing you to like move forward into embracing your full potential. So it's time for you to break free from these binds, from this situation that's been holding you back. And this is going to allow you, once you like break free from that, it's going to allow you to be totally in your power, like just living life full of inspiration and passion and what brings you joy, focused on allowing your intuition to guide you and to just do what's in your heart and to follow, that boldness and bravery and courage within you to create a beautiful and happy life for yourself. So just know that when you break free from the situation by going within and finding that light within the darkness, that you are absolutely moving into this beautiful energy of overcoming all of these challenges and just living your true authentic self, full of vitality, full of energy, full of happiness, of joy. And by following those passions, those inspirations, those are what's going to lead you into this beautiful energy. And once you totally break free from the situation, from this relationship that's been holding you back, weighing you down, you are going to have so many new opportunities and things coming up for you that are going to help you pull in this beautiful energy of happiness, of joy, of bliss, of power, of strength, of boldness and courage. So those are all wonderful things, and this is going to feel like it's out of the blue, welcoming you into a whole new beginning that's going to really provide for you and give you everything you need, provide for you, to give you exactly what you've been deserving of. So wonderful. And you're no longer going to be in this energy of like knowing your worth and your value and not having access to it. With this sound, it's like some kind of energy is drowning you out, trying to hush up your positivity and trying to hold you back from your dreams, your goals and desires. But you're not going to let that happen anymore. This is coming up in your past energy. So you found the light. You aren't letting anybody hold you back anymore. You are totally going to break free from this situation, from these relationships that are making you feel like totally bound up and not able to express yourself in the way that you're meant to, and that you've been like so so desiring to. So that is coming to a close. And this is really beautiful because it's going to pull in a love relationship that is long lasting, that is like kissed by the angels, and that is kind of like this complete, I want to say like metamorphosis of energy, this like binding of masculine and feminine energy, where it's like you complete each other, like there's no codependency here. You don't need each other, but you bring out the best in each other, and it makes life more enjoyable, and it allows you to be able to enjoy the fruits of your labors with this love of yours, with this beautiful connection that's long lasting. Wonderful. And you might be like worried about, the abundance not coming in for you because of what you've dealt with in the past, because of relationships holding you back and weighing you down. But that's not the case anymore. And just as long as you stay in your inspiration and your passions and what lifts you up, what brings you joy, that is going to pull in all the abundance that you are deserving of, and it is going to allow you to really just fully live the life that you're born to live, and do like wonderful things on this planet with the abundance that you earn. So have no fear that this new relationship is going to hold you down the way that it has in the past, because that energy is being cleared out, and you can fully take those blinders off. You can unbind yourself, snip, 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 clear any energy cords that have been attached to you, so you can refresh your energy and just be open to these new opportunities that are coming in for you, that are going to bring you so much abundance and will provide for you more than what you need. But you have to release any fears surrounding that energy, knowing that because you've healed from the situation that was holding you down, you don't have to re-experience it. So you don't have to worry that that's going to happen again. Your abundance is going to come in for you, but you have to take that leap of faith and trust this opportunity that's going to come in for you, and know that this love connection is beautiful and is meant for you and is divinely guided, is kissed by the angels. So there's a sense of like mystery around you. Perhaps like something was hidden from you, and like a path that was hidden from you, and like you're going to be able to have it be illuminated. I'm hearing like the next full moon, you're going to make a lot of sense out of what has happened in your life, and come to conclusions about like what you fully need to release and let go of, so that you can clear the energy, so that you can welcome in what you're deserving of. This new moon is a wonderful time to like pull in and begin to like think and feel into what you want for yourself. But at the next new moon, you're going to really be able to clear out any energy and really clearly see anything that's been hidden from you, so that you can move on, so that you can be in an energy that you're really deserving of. And you're going to be able to walk a path that feels right for you, that feels divinely guided and divinely illuminated. And you're going to be in your creative energy. You're going to be able to really create something that brings balance in your mind, body, and spirit. And that's going to give you a lot of strength and this feeling of power within you, where like you are fully in your power to create what it is that you want, without like negotiating with anyone else about, oh, but like, what do you think? Like, what do you want out of this creation of mine? Like, no, it is all yours. It is your creation. You are making it happen. And this is gonna be your environment. So you are going to be like being the leader of your life, creating this beautiful thing for yourself. And this is going to allow you to be the master of your emotions, the master of your life, where you are completely in your heart space, attuned to higher levels of consciousness and awareness, and just like completely like stable, secure in your power, crown straightened, knowing all of who you are, accepting all of who you are in your power, in your authentic truth. So that is beautiful. And that's going to fully allow you to really create this beautiful life for yourself, where it's like you create it for you, for your benefit. Sure, it's going to benefit others too, but it's really what's going to make you happy and begin to make the world a better place just by default. So that's wonderful. You're completely letting go of people, situations that have been trying to manipulate you and trying to pull a carpet out from under your feet, that have been trying to deceive you. You are completely walking away from that energy and seeing through it all and leaving it behind. You're like, no, thank you. I know my worth. I know my value. I know I deserve to be happy. I know that I deserve to create this beautiful life for myself. And I do not need your negative energy in it. I do not need your manipulation. Like, no, I am free to live the life that I want to live because I know that I deserve it. I deserve happiness. I deserve bliss. I deserve abundance flowing to me. And so it is. So I hope you have a beautiful new moon. Be ready for everything to be illuminated and to have so much more clarity. Everything that's been hidden from you is going to be revealed. So pay close attention and, just get ready to release anything and everything that's not serving you, that's manipulating you, that's trying to pull a fast one on you, that's trying to pretend it's something it's not. Clear it all away so that you're in an energy of just like knowing your worth, your value, trusting your intuition, your inner guidance, following your hopes, your dreams, your passions, your desires, creating something beautiful for yourself that's going to bring in a beautiful love connection and bring in so much more money and abundance than you had even thought possible. So have a beautiful new moon. Take great care. Bye. So there was a situation that happened that really got the best of you and like really pulled on your heartstrings and like was sending you in this sense of just like sadness and like despair from like having your heart broken. And this really stung you and it had you feeling in this energy of like just focusing on the loss, on the sadness, on the grief, instead of like focusing on what was still there available for you, the goodness in your life. But it was hard for you to draw your attention to the good things because of that heaviness in your heart. But even though this situation really got the best of you in some ways, you know that whatever happened for a reason, because you had to learn lessons. And because it was a hard lesson to learn, you are now going to benefit from experiencing that in more ways that allow you to just understand yourself on a deeper level and really see what it is that will make you happy and that what it is that you do want. And you are now going to be able to fiercely go after your dreams, your goals and desires. And even though you're in this sadness and in this grief, this sent you like on a rampage of like being like really like almost like, okay, you had this heartache energy, but you kind of had this fuel to your fire to make you make like bold action steps forward. Despite that heavy energy, you are moving boldly towards the future and the path that you know you're destined to be on. You're creating magic out of this situation. You are using it as fuel to your fire, and you know that you can transmute this energy and pull in what it is that you want. For sure, you had to, move through that sadness and, see everything that you lost, but in the process, you were able to like take that tough situation and make a beautiful thing out of it. You were able to really step forward courageously and boldly to make moves into a life that you know you're deserving of. And this is leading you to a beautiful new beginning. And it's allowing you to like be more carefree, and allowing you to, step into what inspires you and what brings you passion, and move forward down that path onto that new beginning. And this is coming in quickly. You fiercely and boldly were like, okay, no, this didn't work for me. I'm sad about it, but I'm boldly and courageously going after what it is that's gonna make me happy, what I am deserving of, and this is coming in really fast. You're just gonna be letting go. You're gonna be letting go of anything and everything that's tried to manipulate you, pull a fast one on you. Anything that's been trying to be perceived as something that it's not, you are seeing through it, and you aren't going to take that anymore. You're going to fiercely, boldly move away from that and build a wall. Be like, nope, you're not welcome anymore. Thank you very much. You had your shot, but now I'm going to surround myself with people that are going to fill me up, that fuel my fire. And this is going to bring in tons of love connections and beautiful energy, where you're just going to be overflowing with joy, with peace, with love. So that is gorgeous. And my little one just woke up next door, so perhaps, new childlike energy coming back to you, just overflowing, bringing that pizzazz for life back. So totally healing that heart of yours, knowing it had to happen for a reason, and now coming out on the other side even more of yourself than before. And you're not leaving yourself out in the cold anymore. You're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, and you're moving through that. There is so much meant for you that you are just waiting to experience. You are just creating in this space of creating right now, where you're going to really pull in everything that's going to make you happy. And right now you're just forming that game plan too, of being what do I truly want? What does really inspire me? What really does inspire me? What brings that fuel to my fire? And I'm gonna go after that. I'm gonna hold on to my inspiration, my joys, and I am gonna give it my all and go after my dreams. So that is beautiful. You're leaving behind any egoic energy that's had you feeling you have to control a situation, or that allowing other people to put their 2 cents in, thinking they know what's best for you when really they don't. So you're moving completely away from that energy, being in your sovereign power, your sovereign truth, and you're going to completely heal your heart so that's bigger, bolder, stronger, and more beautiful than before. And you are just creating this beautiful life for yourself, this beautiful new beginning that's coming in so fast, that is going to give you so much love, that it's going to just overflow on your cup, in your cup. And it's going to there's this sense of magic. You are creating a beautiful blessing for yourself out of this heartache. It had to happen in order to open up this beautiful new beginning for yourself, so that you really could step into that energy of knowing exactly what it is that's going to make you happy, knowing exactly what you need to do in order to boldly and courageously move into the life of your dreams. So I hope that you have a beautiful new moon. Take good care. So you have amazing, beautiful energy that is surrounding you at this time. You are stepping into your full, authentic, true power and true self, and you aren't feeling scared about it. You aren't feeling like a fish out of water. You are actually boldly and bravely moving out into a path that you feel called to be on. And this, at first, the thought of that might have made you been feeling super shy and unsure about it, but now you're nope, I have no care in the world. I'm gonna be me to the fullest extent, and I love it. So that is gorgeous. You are in a really peaceful, beautiful environment that is very nurturing, very fulfilling, very peaceful. where you can really enjoy the like abundance around you, the like fruit in the trees, the smell of the flowers, the nature all around you. You're like super in tune to nature, and you can really enjoy it on a deeper level than what usual normal people really do, hustling, bustling about. Like, no, you're really taking the time to smell the flowers, to be in nature, to communicate with nature, to listen to the songs of the birds, to feel into the trees. Notice how the trees move when the wind blows through them, tapping into the wisdom of the trees and like the messages of like the universe through the sky. Like, you are just so in tune, tapped in to earth, to nature, and it's providing for you in so many beautiful ways, more than just, you know, material abundance, but like in an abundance of like happiness and joy, of relaxation as well. So that is so gorgeous. You are moving through life in a very tangible, like slow way that's allowing you to really just like enjoy life, enjoy the present moment, walking slowly and calmly into your new beginnings, just like with steady emotions, just like so fulfilled and like knowing exactly where you're going, but enjoying the journey of getting there. No, not like hustling, bustling about where you're like missing the journey. No, like you're stopping, you're enjoying the waterfalls that you see on your journey. You're enjoying the smell of the air, the sounds that you hear, the calm, like the calmness of like the water beneath that bustling of the waterfalls. Like, you're just like tapping into all of that energy and really just soaking it up, which is so beautiful, because you know you are on the way to your dreams. You are like en route to your destiny, and you are just calmly taking your way there, because you know you're on this cycle of completion, and you're just like heading towards your dreams. You're steadily moving to your new beginnings in a peaceful and harmonious way. That is just so beautiful. You completely released any chains, any restrictions that were holding you back, and you're like, no more. I am moving away from anything no longer serving me. I'm not even gonna look back. I'm just turning my back on it, and I'm moving into calmer waters. I'm trusting my intuition, my balance between my masculine and my feminine. I know that I have to rest and replenish my energy in order to take bold action steps forward, inspired action. So I'm trusting my intuition, honoring my body, what it needs, because I know that when I give it what it needs and provide for it in the way of what it needs, that it will always be there for me to give me what I need. So that is so beautiful. You are in your power, in your truth, totally just aware of that inner power within you, totally connected to the divine, your intuition and your heart. And that is going to like create such a beautiful balance, mind, body, and spirit for you. And because of this is bringing in total happiness, total joy, total bliss, a happy family life, more abundance in like material and just like, you know, health-wise, physically wise, just like so much an abundance of beautiful, positive energy on so many levels that it's just, you're just going to be overflowed with joy of like just living a life of gratitude, just of unconditional love. So that is so, so gorgeous, because you chose to move away from everything no longer serving you. You chose to release the chains and restrictions of anything weighing you down. You chose to follow your intuition and your inner guidance. And because of that, you have made miracles happen. You have turned, you know, that water into wine. You have taken all of your lessons, all of your experiences, extracted all that knowledge, and made literal magic with it. You are creating such a beautiful life for yourself because you're taking the time to listen to nature. You're taking the time to like enjoy your path and your journey. You are being and standing in your authentic truth, knowing that that is what's going to set you free, and you are onward and upwards to that life that you know you're destined to live, full of joy, full of happiness, full of abundance, where you can enjoy the fruits of your labors, enjoy nature and how it provides for you and how it creates magic for you. And you are just creating the most beautiful life for yourself. And the closer you get to your goal and your destiny, the more you're picking up the ante, the more you're like going forward boldly, being like, okay, let's pick up the speed, let's get there. I'm so excited. I am so ready to like be on this journey, to stand in my power, to stand in my strength, and to like have this beautiful, like happy home life, like where all of my goals are achieved and success is here. And the closer you get to it, the more you're like, yeah, like I'm getting it. Thank you. Holding on to my inspiration, holding on to my joys, knowing I'm filled with power, with strength, with courage, and I am heading there boldly, courageously, and nothing is going to stop me now. I am grounded in all of who I am. I am centered, I am stable, I am secure, and I am heading for my dream life. Thank you very much. And this is going to create a total switch in your reality, like total, like up leveling and like tearing away of everything that's not serving you. It's like a tower moment, but in the best way possible. Everything like being stripped away so that you can like get everything that you're deserving of. You know, like this is going to not feel chaotic. It's going to feel very peaceful. It's going to feel like a beautiful transition period where you can really enjoy the journey of getting there and not feel the chaos of it. You're going to really enjoy the tearing down during this process, because it's going to strip away the layers of everything that's not you, so that you can stand in your power, your authentic truth, and be exactly who you are, who you're meant to be, and who like the person that's within you that like is that best version of yourself. You are pulling that person out, and it is the most beautiful thing. You are creating magic, pure magic in your life, and you're not confused about where you're going anymore. You have complete clarity, and you are heading there swiftly, quickly, but enjoying the journey while you're heading there. So have a beautiful new moon. Take good care. See you in the next reading. So with the intention magic for this new moon in Cancer, we are going to be using water, and we are going to be whispering into the water and also infusing our energy into it. So depending on what you want to pull in for yourself around the new moon, it'll depend on what you whisper into your water and what intention you physically put into it. So you can start by just thinking of what you want to attract. You rub your hands together, and then you wrap your hands around the water, and then you infuse that energy that you're calling in into the water. So you can just sit with it, feel the energy from between your hands flowing into that water, and then you can whisper into it. So infusing that energy into your water, depending on what it is you're bringing in for yourself. And after you whispered into your water, just say, and so it is. And then leave that water out to soak in that new moon energy. And then in the morning, drink it all up and infuse it in different places in your house. And then so it is. And that energy has now been cultivated for you to enjoy and bring in all of your dreams and your goals. So have fun with it, and happy new moon. Take good care.